Hello everyone and welcome to Reliable Tech. Today I'm going to show you how to resolve a very common issue that you can find on your Mac mostly while transferring files from your old computer to your new computer. So some of you may already know this, but you know when you transfer documents from your old computer or from an old software you used to work in into a new or updated version of that software, the files may not open, usually because the software you used to create those files is older or no longer supported. So if you look on the screen, I have an example for one of those types of files. So the icon can be anything from an .exe to a .doc or just a blank file. It may or may not have the same icon on your computer as you can see on mine. So before starting, as you can see, like when I double click the file, Pages tries to open it, but it says African wildlife cannot be opened because it's from an unidentified developer. So I will just press OK because it says it cannot be opened, and that's what we are going to try to resolve. To resolve this, we don't need any special software, it's just a really simple trick. Before starting, I have another Pages file right beside that. So that .exe or the unknown file should open up exactly like this one. So this Pages file is the actual right file without any problem, and that file should open like this. It should have the exact same pictures, text, and in the right format. So this file, we can actually check it at the end to make sure that both of the files are in the same format. So now to resolve the problem with that unknown file, it's actually what we're going to do is rename the file. So I can press that once it's highlighted, you can press the enter key, or you can also click on the text to get the text editor on. So once that's on, you want to take your cursor to the end of wildlife. So you can do that by just pressing at the end like that, or you can also do that by just pressing the right arrow while everything is selected. So once you're at the end of wildlife, so what we are going to do is we are going to add a period, a dot. So you can press the period and then with one of the following extensions. It could be different on your computer depending on which one will actually work. So you can do it as many times as you want and be safe. So the extensions are either going to be .doc, .rtf or .txt. So let's try adding the .doc, and when you are done, you're going to hit the enter key or the return key on your keyboard to lock it in. So you don't actually need your keyboard, you can actually press anywhere on the screen to lock it in. I will just press the enter key on my keyboard and it locks in. I will get a pop-up from Finder saying, are you sure you want to add the extension .doc to the end of the name, and I will press add. However, if you're not using .doc, you're using .rtf or .txt, that name will show up here saying, do you want to add that extension to your end of the name, and all you're going to say is add. So once that's done, you can also see the icon of the file will change. So previously it was a .exe file, and now it's a .doc file and it's a white page. So as I said earlier, the icon can be anything, it doesn't really matter as long as it opens. Now just to check if the file actually opens up, I will double click on the file that we just renamed, the .doc, and as you can see, Pages opens it up. So now just to check if this file that we just renamed has the right information, I will open up the other Pages document that we worked in the starting, and I will just to compare, I will open them in split screen. So as you can see, it has exactly the same information from pictures to words. If it's from like an unknown developer, like for example, if it was made in Word, it will say all the autocorrect and all that stuff will be there. Other than that, it has the exact same thing from both of the files. So right side, it was the actual file that we changed the name of to .doc at the end, and the left one is the .pages file that was the actual origin of the file. So that's basically it. If you want to know how to do the split screen that I just did, like putting the screen on 50-50 or giving more space on the left or the right side, you can actually head over to my channel, or you can actually click onto the link on the video play that's on the center of your screen right now, and it will actually take you to that video, and that video name is how do the red, yellow and the green button works on my Mac. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and hope you will consider hitting that like button and subscribe to our channel. And you could also do that by clicking onto the logo that appeared on your screen. And if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.